Hello guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So my friends, update on Lucid, ticker LCID. I want to give you here a very important update because we have a very bullish signal here in the chart. Everything what I say here is not financial advice. This is my opinion based on the technicals. Yeah guys, if you don't follow my channel here, I talk about breakout and short squeeze stocks, and Lucid is one of them. Even Lucid is here a victim of delusion. So when we zoom out here in the chart, we can see that the price is hammered down here since a couple of years right now. The last bullish momentum which we had is already some years back, 2022. Then here was one volume spike by the beginning of 2023. That was immediately after the bear market was finished, and that's it, guys. Since then, Lucid is going down. This is not only because this stock is targeted by short sellers, this is also because Lucid is diluting the stock. But guys, when we zoom in, we have here some technical information. If you see the chart like that right now, you might not know if this is now here a price range which is bullish or bearish, and where are the price levels. But when we now use here some of my drawings or indicators, so I switch them off for a second, guys. So then we can see that we have right now here for Lucid some white candles in the chart. I created this RSI indicator here, and when we zoom out, guys, every time when we had here this white candles in the chart for Lucid, we had a short squeeze, or at least a small squeeze. This is not a big short squeeze, but a small squeeze. We had a bullish alert signal here, white candle, and then you can see that Lucid started to rip 88%. The second signal was here, guys. You can see here was already one attempt, then became lower. Here was a clear bull alert signal. And then we had again a squeeze, or a small technical algo squeeze of 70%, guys. And now we have the same signal again. Is this a guarantee that something happens? No, of course not. But if you need indicators like that, guys, I have a couple of them available here in the video description. You need, of course, TradingView to use them. And if you don't have TradingView, there is also a discount link available in the video description. So guys, this is of course not enough information. When we have this bullish signal, that means that something is cooking up, that we have the potential here to see a rebound. The question is, which price levels? Yeah, where are the algos waiting? This is of course what this indicator is not telling you. So let's enable now the drawings and let's check what we have in the chart. First of all, Lucid gapped down here. So there is one open gap at $2.39. So we have here a very, very Mickey Mouse potential of 14% based on the actual price. I added for you now here this yellow line in the chart because this is, in my opinion, here the main support. We're moving here in a trend channel pattern, but this trend channel pattern is building now a wedge pattern. And that's why I think that we see a price, or if it's your decision, guys. I cannot give you any financial advice, but if I had to trade Lucid, I would very, very be alerted here in the $1.98 or $2 range, guys. This is what I expect to happen. We don't need to come low like this. It's just a couple of percent, but in a perfect trading world, I think we could come down here to $2 before we see a potential rebound. This rebound, guys, could be, a couple of percent. So we have here two scenarios. Let's just assume that we come down here to the $2 range. Then I think here the Mickey Mouse squeeze here until the open gap is just 20%. There is one very important price level, which I explain in a second, guys, with 30%. And in a normal trading world, if we just talk about an algo squeeze, 57% should be possible. And this is, of course, not a short squeeze. This is just an algo squeeze. Why do I mention that, guys? Because I always scan the market for breakout squeeze plays and post them on Patreon. We had last week a beautiful 130% squeeze. So how does that look like, guys? I always post videos or screenshots of stocks with high squeeze potential on Patreon. Mark, of course, the algo demand zones where I personally expect something to happen, which means where the algo is buying in, and as soon as the stock is coming down, I expect the breakout to happen, and that happened here with this stock, guys. In total, we had a 130% squeeze. While I did the screenshot, it was only up 100%, but it's continued to squeeze. And just 2 days ago, we had this ticker here, guys, one of my hot stocks, which you also find on Patreon. Same here, guys. Blue is the algo demand zone. We had a small fake out here below that zone, came back, and then started to squeeze again 100%. There are some new tickers out right now on Patreon if you want to join in, guys. The full package membership is my most popular membership. Everyday new members joining in, guys. There's a really big community waiting, and of course you get access to all my content there if you choose the full package membership, including my swing trade alerts and hot stocks, and of course my trading tutorial. So if you are a complete beginner in trading, have no idea where to start, I also answer all these questions here in the member FAQ section. And also for advanced traders, there is a lot of content available in the tutorials, and of course overall video content. The link patreon.com/blackbelttrader is available in the video description. So guys, then let's talk about now here the complete price action. We have a couple of open gaps here. You can see the closest open gaps. This indicator, by the way, is also available here in the video description. We have here one open gap, $2.39. This is Mickey Mouse. We don't need to talk about that. But the next open gap in the daily chart is at $4.71. Is it possible for Lucid to close this open gap at $4.71? It is technically possible, guys, but if we want to see a squeeze like that, we have to break $2.60. By the way, if you might hear some background noise, guys, we have a very hot summer here in Japan. The crickets outside are very loud here in front of my office, so pardon me if you may hear that background noise. So we have to break, to see a short squeeze for Lucid, we have to break first $2.60. $2.60 is acting like a squeeze trigger or resistance. That's why I renamed this line here for you to make it more easy to understand. Make it or break it price level, guys, is $2.60. So if for everybody who waiting here for a short squeeze play, first we need to break $2.60. This is the first resistance which we have. And as I mentioned before, Lucid is trading here in the trend channel pattern, which has a wedge pattern now within this trend channel pattern. And this trend line here is the main resistance. You can see that we get rejected here every time when we try to break out, even here back in 2023. No successful breakout attempt. Lucid is hammered down, guys. The market is, of course, starting to turn bearish, but Lucid didn't have its big moment yet. So there is a chance for a squeeze that we see something like an inverted formation when the big tech stocks tank down. Lucid might start to squeeze, and then we have to break to see a short squeeze here. First $2.60, and second somewhere here in the $3.20 range, guys, is what we have to break for Lucid to see a short squeeze. Very important, guys. As long as we're trading here in this trend channel pattern, yes, you can make some very nice swing trades, very nice price moves are possible, but not a short squeeze. If as soon as we start to break this trend channel pattern, we could definitely see here a bigger squeeze coming. These signals are bullish, guys. As I said before, the white candles here, bullish alert on the RSI, guys. Yeah, every time when we had that here for the last couple of months, or even more than 1 year now here, this is where Lucid start to squeeze. This is of course not financial advice and not a guarantee, but that's why I make this video here right now for you, to keep you updated about the potential upcoming reversal here for Lucid. My friends, that was the update. If you don't want to miss any updates, please hit the like and subscribe button right now. I thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to check out here our latest squeeze plays on Patreon. And as I mentioned before, if you want to get access to the indicators here, all links are in the video description. Stay easy, guys, stay sharp, and see you in the next video. Arigatou gozaimasu, vielen Dank, alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.